It's just so much quicker on my phone to do the acceptance on my phone. But okay, I've got Brandon here that can do me the honor.
Evening, gents.
Hello there, sir.
How are
How
you
are
guys?
we feeling?
Good, 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 good. What's happening? What did I miss?
You know what? It's just been a bit busy, man. Busy. I had a bit of a long week. I think Brandon knows what's happening on the screen. Um, Nasser doesn't know as the co-host. Don't worry, Nasser. We can see you crystal clear. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry,
Is
my
it fine?
friend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you are 100%. So good evenings, everyone. We got 6 people over here, guys. Please tap the screen, guys. Welcome back to the Sportcast. We are at episode 11. Interesting. What a journey has been so far. Thank you to everyone that has been sharing videos with us. You guys will also have an opportunity to hop into the box. Me and Brandon were discussing something. Our other co-host has been a bit caught up with some other things as well. And we want to throw a little bit of curveball in the show. I think I'm gonna give it a go. I think Brandon did something like that on his video already. So I've actually heard that one. Sounds a bit close. It wasn't too far off. So Brandon did something over there as well. So yeah, so if you guys wanna give that a go, what we got going as well, you guys are more than welcome. You will have an opportunity as well. But yeah, let's get the show on the go. Good evening, Tessa, and everyone else that joined in. So at
Evening, Castle.
episode 11, you guys can see we've got Ryan Giggs, we've got Overmars, Downing, Sterling, and we've got Dove on the screen up there. Anyway, this is Nasser, why we've got these guys up there.
To be honest, I'm going with the take on what Warren said at the beginning. This is episode 11, so I feel like the number 11 jersey is linked to that. I could be wrong, that's just my hot
Ah,
take on that.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. So yes, indeed, it was a very, very good call. It is a hot take. So I've got a bit of interesting facts on these number 11s. So for those guys that didn't know, I'll put it up afterwards, but I first want to go through it. So Ryan Giggs, he wore the number 11 jersey and he scored his 11th Premier League goal on November the 11th, 1995. That's an interesting fact. Then,
Very
of
cool.
course, Overmars. Anyone want to give it a go in the comment section? What do you think? What's an interesting fact about him?
Uh, Overmars. What could, besides his shirt, what would he have done?
It's everything to do with the 11. It's all with the
Give us a
11s.
hint. Give
It's
us a
all with the
hint.
11s. All with the 11s. So they all wore the number 11 shirt, and it's all got to do
Okay.
with episode number 11. He has most
Mm.
assists in the Premier League history. It's not with the history. It's something to do with the 11s. I'll put
Uh,
actually Ian out of
the
his
season
misery.
they won the league, he scored 11 goals.
That's a good call. But if you had to combine with Ian, if you guys had to tag team, your 11, if you had turned that into assist, you guys would have been spot on. So on the
Wow.
Overmars, he wore the number 11 jersey, of course, and he made 11 assists in the 1998-1999 season. How crazy is that for a number 11? Stewart
Wow,
Downing,
that's
anyone want to
spectacular.
give it a go on that one?
That can't be good.
See what's happening.
Those were some dark times, bro.
Okay, so with
Yeah.
Stewart Downing, he also had 11 assists, but that was in the season 2009-2010. And then, of course,
And we
Damien.
bought him for 11 million.
Ah,
I don't know.
that would have been a good call. That was actually in an Aston Villa shirt. In an Aston Villa shirt. Mr. Coase, good evenings to you, sir. Then, of course,
Evening,
we've
Roland.
done, we've
How
done,
about
was that Stewart Downing, right? Then, of course, Raheem Sterling has got to do also with 11 as well. Anyone want to give it a go with Raheem Sterling?
I'm gonna
When did he
guess.
move over to?
I'm
Didn't he
gonna
wear
say
number
he
7
started
as
his
well?
football
I'm just
career
trying
at
to
11.
remember when that switch was.
What's it, Nasser?
So if I'm gonna take a guess, I'm gonna say Raheem Sterling started at the academy when he was at 11 years old.
He was 11 years old. Okay, that's a good shot. Anyone
That's
else want to give it a go?
a guess.
Anyone else? He won the
Fuck,
Golden
man.
Boy Award. It's all got to do with 11s, guys. Okay, let me put you out of your misery. With Raheem Sterling, he also wore the number 11 shirt, right? But he scored his 11th Premier League goal of the season on November the 11th. He scored
Okay.
his 11th Premier League goal on the 11th of November. And then, of course,
11th
Damien
month of
Duff.
the 11th day.
No, not the 11th game, just the 11 of
11th month
November.
of the 11th.
Oh yeah, the
11th
11
month
months. Yeah, the 11
of the
months.
11th. And the game was at 11 o'clock.
That's a good
That's a
shot.
good
It's a
one.
good shot. Then we're gonna move over to the last one, which is Damien Duff, also wear number 11. Anyone want to give it a go with him?
Chelsea only conceded 11 goals.
He was with Newcastle.
Chelsea ended 11th. Was at Newcastle. I think
Yeah,
they ended 11th that season.
they ended 11 that season. That's a good shout. But he scored also 11 goals, and that was in 2002 and 2003 season. That was some cool little facts. The number 11s. And I gotta give a shout out to Lafuti for actually sharing a cool little idea with us. For me, it's not about I take credit. It's about basically I give credit where credit is due. And that is what this show is about. So yeah, so that's how we officially start off episode number 11 with the number 11s and some interesting facts to do with the 11s. That was quite cool.
Thanks, Lafuti, if you're here.
So a massive shout out to Lafuti. Always, someone that comes in with some information and stuff like that. So, of
You know,
course, yeah, go for it, Robin.
Lafuti was born and he was 11 years old. You know that? That's a
Good
dad
shot.
joke.
That is a dad joke, don't worry. I call that one, we're in the same era.
Nasa, you can't laugh with us, Nasa. You can't laugh with us, Nasa.
Yeah,
So, yeah, with 11 toes, there's someone coming through with 11 toes. Lafuti's been born with 11 toes. I didn't say anything. But yeah, anyway, again, welcome to my special guest, which is Nasser. Pleasure having you here, sir. At least Brandon's got a
thank
bit
you
of
guys for
backup, so
having
he
me.
doesn't have to feel like he's
Yeah,
being bullied,
finally. Finally.
Finally. So I
Yeah,
just
no,
made it a bit
thank you
even,
guys
even indeed, yeah. But anyway,
for honestly doing it.
we're also going to kick off the show. Any thoughts around this topic, flying the socials?
Very silly.
Very
As long as there's
controversial.
no disrespect or racism, I think it's all fair go, to be honest. If you want
Okay,
to mimic someone else's goal celebration, like doing a Holland in front of Holland, go for it. Good for you. But if you give it, you must be able to take it. That's my
100%.
take.
100%,
There's one
100%.
iconic celebration I can think of where it's like, I love it, but at the same time, like that was a bit risky.
Which one is
Which
that?
has also got to do with Arsenal.
Okay, which one is that?
Adebayor. Remember when he sprinted the whole length of the pitch just to get to the Arsenal fans on the other side of the pitch, and then his knee slid in front of them and started celebrating. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I
He
know.
moved to Man City and then he scored against
Yeah,
Arsenal.
he scored against Arsenal. I was going to say he went to City, yeah.
And he sprinted the whole length of the pitch just to knee slide in front of the Arsenal
Yeah.
fans.
But anyway, let's hear
But look at,
this. Yeah.
I don't have an issue with former players celebrating their own team. I mean, at the end of the day, the new team is paying you now. You are working basically for a new employer.
Yeah.
So now, why must I show disrespect for my new employer by not celebrating against my old employer? Because last year when I was there by them, when I scored against this team, I celebrated.
100%. But let's hear,
So
we've got
so
a new video that came in from Kolisi. Let's hear what his thoughts is around this.
Hi guys, hope you're feeling good. I just wanna ask you guys, how do you feel about this? This topic has been going on about monitoring celebration in the EPL instead of them, sorry, instead of them focusing on putting the automated offside. Um, they busy trying to monitor something which is useless. Who cares if the players are celebrating mocking other players? Because that's what we enjoy the most. So now, if they want to monitor that, they're taking something in football that we love. So I just don't understand what they're doing instead of focusing in serious matters.
Okay. So obviously, I would agree with him 100%. They want to focus on the thing that doesn't really matter in the game. Like we said, like Robin mentioned, and I think I mentioned this in some groups as well. As long as there is no disrespect or no racism, even if they go to the fans, I don't care. Because my thing is this, those fans, they want to complain and they want to say this player is disrespectful to come and celebrate in front of us, but it's okay for the fans to criticize the player. It's okay for the fans to actually abuse players on social media. So why should they not be able to hit back? They also human after all. Why can't they not focus on things to make the game better, like Mtolisi just said? So that is just my take on that. Any other takes on that? Maybe we get some people from the comment section to hop into the 60-second of countdown.
People are too sensitive, man. Really.
100%. 100%.
It's
Any take?
always
And
a
you see the
crime.
things. You see the things
It's
people
always a
say
crime.
online, and now you can't even point at a badge. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
stupid.
Yeah, the game is becoming too
We know
soft.
where the problem lies by those crybabies. We know where the problem lies. So just leave it there. They
Yeah, I
always the ones
agree.
moaning.
100%. Is there anyone from the comment section that wanna come give their opinions on these two topics we discussed? The fun fact, the topic we just discussed now. Anyone wanna hop in quickly? No one? Okay, let's cover another topic. Maybe someone will find the courage to hop in. I guess the next one should actually be for Nasser and for Brandon. Thoughts around this guy? What's your thoughts around this guy?
Love him.
Go for the
Absolutely
flavor.
love him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's a reason why I'm
The, the,
asking.
the,
Let's hear what Warren had to say, and then we can all give our view.
Yes, guys, I want to talk about Dominic Szoboszlai and Liverpool Football Club. Now, normally when you talk about Liverpool, you talk about Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, or even Trent Alexander-Arnold, their contract situations. You even talk about Ryan Gravenberch. But I believe when Szoboszlai is not in the team, we saw it against Forest, we saw it against United, we don't play well. Granted, we've only lost one game in the Premier League so far. Dominic Szoboszlai is the player that you want in your team every single game week. He does so much off the ball that equals what he does on the ball and with the ball. Lately, when he's been wearing that headband, is the minute he puts that headband on, he goes into Super Saiyan, like when we used to watch Dragon Ball Z, and he goes like, and he turns his hair color changes. Dominic Szoboszlai is that he turns into critical Goku Super Saiyan mode, and he scores goals for fun. He assists. He just creates so many chaos. He deserves some flowers, and I want to talk about how great he's been for the team this season.
I always
I
like to give
love
this
that,
guy.
Warren.
I
I
always like
love
to give
that.
this guy a round of
That's
applause.
my favorite show. So thank you. Thank you for that, Warren.
Check
That's
here,
my
Brandon.
favorite
Can I
show.
go on that one? Because look here, me personally, and the funny thing is with Szoboszlai, he's one of those handsome players that goes under the radar, but he doesn't get the flowers of what he actually does in that Liverpool team. I rate him. I like him.
Hmm.
And normally it's these handsome guys that get all the credit, because the camera's always on them but he's just one of those guys that somehow he does his work silently, man. He does all the donkey work. He doesn't do he's not trying to catch the limelight. He just do what he needs to do to make the team tick. He makes Liverpool tick. Whether people want to admit it or not, I think he makes Liverpool tick. And he
100%.
has an engine on him. And he has an engine.
100%.
And fuck this man. I think this man can play James Bond. I said last season, this man can play James Bond.
No,
Fucking
100%.
handsome, this man.
I fully agree with you.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
thoughts, Nasser, Brandon, that you would like to add, maybe?
hundred
Go,
percent,
Nasser.
I agree with Warren. Yeah, 100%. Soboslai is a workhorse, right? So he contributes not only in the attack, he does the dirty work in the midfield. He helps out in the defense. So if he's missing in our team, there's like a piece of the puzzle that or should I say the engine that is not working, functioning fully. So I 100% Warren, and he just has that aura, like Robin said about him. It's just that charismatic effect that he has on the team. And yeah, no, we love him, and he just needs to keep doing, and you can become a big name player at Liverpool.
100%. You know what,
And
eh?
it's great that he's been doing the donkey work, but like Robin said, but now he's also been chipping in with goals recently, which is great to see.
100%.
Um, he's
If
looking a lot
you
more complete.
if you look at that Liverpool midfield at the moment, okay, like you say that when he was not there, you guys were kind of struggling, but the other players made up for that. But you could see that he's actually that guy there that does all that donkey work for you guys. If we look at the pair that Barcelona had, let's use Xavi and Iniesta. Who would you rate currently between Xavi and Iniesta, comparing them to a Gravenberg? Who would you say Gravenberg is more like? Xavi, right? For me personally, I think it's like a Xavi. And then you get your Iniesta. For me, that's more like your Szoboszlai. Because your Iniesta, he did all the running around, breaking off the play, and creating that space like for McAllister that can then also go a bit more forward. Same thing with there was Busquets, that could actually do that as well, break down as well. So I think that he definitely is a good combination with Gravenberg. And a lot of people are looking at Virgil van Dijk, but they are not giving this guy the credit he deserves. And there's a lot of players within the game that doesn't get the credit they deserve. Lucas,
100%,
I'm
yeah.
not saying he's exactly on the level of them. I was just using them as an example, how they are complementing each other and how these two are complementing each other in that Liverpool team as well. I think him
Hmm.
and Gravenberg are really complementing each other.
Gravenberch
That's just,
reminds me of Vieira, to be honest.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like for that midfield that Barcelona had, it just works together. That is what you guys got currently. That's a midfield that just works together. If the one is not there, you could see there's like
Yeah,
a slight bit of a struggle in there.
listen,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that is basically what I say. Anyone wants to hop into the box? Anyone? The guy beside tonight? We're on episode 11. No one wants to hop in?
There, I see Lafuti has joined now. Welcome, Lafuti.
Anyone wants to hop in? No one? Okay, cool. Guys, I want to try something with us in the box. I want to try something with us in the box. Name me, Nasser.
Okay, I'm
Let me
listening.
just make a note here quickly. In fact, I can make a mental note as well. You can name me
Evening, Lafuti.
any person, whether it's a coach, whether it's a
Okay,
player, just name me anyone that actually comes to mind.
in the game of football now, obviously.
Yeah, like any player or any manager, whatever.
Okay, so if I'm gonna
Mourinho.
mention someone, I'm gonna say Federico Chiesa.
Mark
Chiesa,
Overmars.
Mark Overmars, okay.
Chiesa.
Brandon,
Mourinho.
Mourinho. I'm gonna go for Mourinho. Okay, I'm gonna go for a guy like Amorim. Okay, so let's just do something quickly. Let's see here quickly. Let's see if we can do this quickly. So, uh, Frederick, yes. Okay,
Chiesa.
Frederick. So let's just do this quickly. Let's get this clip up. Okay, Nasser, what you're gonna be
Yes, yes,
doing
Mr.
is
Iggy Master.
the comment
Okay.
section is going to rate you. How
I changed my mind.
close?
Wait. I know what's happening here. I changed my mind. I
What
I
now?
choose
What's happening?
Ange. I choose Ange. Carry on.
Okay, okay, perfect. You're gonna be rated by the comment section how close you sound like Chiesa. All right. So
No, you.
I'm gonna play you a clip. Okay. So Nasser,
Good luck.
you're going to sound a bit like Chiesa tonight, but you're gonna tell us that why you wanted really to be on this show with us tonight because you obviously longing to be on the show with us and I'm giving you opportunity. It's all about opportunity. So we're gonna rate you, see how close you sound to Chiesa. Anything you
Yeah,
want to
okay.
say?
So the reason why I feel like I wanted to be on the show is when I seen those 1 minute videos, I feel like it's not enough time. So I feel like tonight to give me a fair opportunity to give all my hot takes, in a full hour. So yeah, let's get it going, guys. Let's see when this hot
Wonderful,
hour.
wonderful. So that was Nasser Chiesa. All right, we're gonna see how Brandon, aka Ants, are doing tonight. So let's see how Brandon, aka Ants, is gonna be doing.
Oh, mate.
Just
Oh,
waiting on
crikey,
this
mate.
advert to be gone.
Good, the first one.
I need to get me the YouTube that you can actually skip the ads. I need to get rid of this ads thingy.
Oh,
This
crikey,
ads just need to
Brandon.
get
You're
rid of
going
it.
down to the billabong and catch some waves, mate.
Oh gosh.
The kangaroos are playing later, mate.
Where is this ants guy now?
You just got to get the forehead like this. Just the touching the forehead like this.
Zij weet, ik ga praten zoals een Dutch. Ik ga
Okay,
Frans praten.
let's see what ants has got up his sleeve.
Yeah, look, it's fair to say we didn't really get to the levels we needed to tonight. It was always going to be a big challenge for us. They're obviously a very good side and in a great moment with all their players sort of in very good form, very settled. But for us to kind of give us.
Okay, Brandon, the floor is yours, sir.
Okay. Like I said, get the foreheads always looking down like this.
Yeah, Tottenham, mate. Always win a trophy in my second season, mate.
You Willie
We're bottle
Jones.
jobs. We're bottle jobs, mate.
Willie Jones. I'm all like Willie Jones.
So that was, so
And
that
shows.
was, so that was Brandon. What is ants, Pochaclong, whatever it is. So we're gonna have what's his name? Robin with an overmars. That is what he
No, I
said.
said Rio van Heerden. I said Rio van Heerden.
Rio van Heerden. Rio van Heerden. But you said overmars.
I know.
You said overmars. That's what you said. So we're gonna see how is your overmars voice doing.
You can pull off a Dutch accent.
Yeah, so let's see. I think he can. Um, how can I not find a clip of him talking? Right, press. Just need to find one.
Very soft, Iggy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a clip of him quickly. Uh, Mark Overmars. Overmars. Uh, after a game. So you're not a guy that actually used to talk a lot, eh? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, so I'll just do him.
I don't remember what he sounds like at all. So any impression you do now will be brilliant because I can't remember what he sounds like.
Yeah. I can't remember what he sound like either. Okay, go for it, Robin.
Wacht, sien jy? Maar toe by Arsenal was, toe speel ons United. Dit was 'n groot wedstryd vir ons, maar ons sal moet teruggaan na die bord toe van United het ons weer opgefok.
Okay, I think before we move to the next topic, I'll give it a go. I'm actually gonna go for the chosen one, the Jose Mourinho.
Jose.
I am Jose Mourinho. I've coached the best clubs in the world. I've won the Italian, Portuguese, English and Spanish championships and the UEFA Champions League twice. I turn good players into great players and great teams into champions. There is just one more thing for me to accomplish. Managing an European national team.
All right, I'll try a Jose one. Then we'll see if any one of the comments that want to give it a go. Fuck, I'm probably gonna get it way off, but yeah, let's give it a go. And then the comments can obviously rate us. I am Jose Mourinho. I am the chosen one. I turn fans on this platform. I turn them into my crying section. What I definitely got them, never stop crying. I give them diarrhea. That's why I am the great one. You can call me Jose Mourinho.
Oh, goodness.
Like you sound like you check that guy, what's it? Errol Foslu.
Where is
That
Foslu?
is- was in
Damn!
Scotland.
Damn.
Arnold Foslu, yeah. You sound like a South African in America.
100%. Anyway, guys, I think that was just like a build up into how I'm gonna get on with the show now. Is there anyone else who would like to hop into the 60-second of countdown, speak on topics we've covered tonight, or maybe want to do an impression of someone? You are more than welcome to request, guys. Hop into the box. Comments? How do you rate NASA out of 10? For Akiyaza, we got a 2 coming from Robin. Brandon?
Shay, I'll give
We
you
got
a
a 5.
4,
We got a
Nasser.
5. We got a 2, a 5, and we've got a 4. I'm gonna give Nasser a 3 as well. How do you guys rate Brandon out of 10? Nasser?
I'll give him a
Sure.
6.
A 6.
6.
What is that, Robin? How much do you rate
A
him?
one middle. A one
one?
middle.
No, how much do you rate him, man? 8 coming through from Warren.
A 7, a 8. A 8.
8. Okay, I'm also gonna rate him 8 as well.
Thank you.
How do you guys rate Robin?
Well, I don't know what Overmars sounds like, so it has to be a 10 because it
I
could have
also
been
don't
fantastic.
know. So I'll
Okay, we
give
got
him
a 10 coming through, we got a 6 coming through. I think I'm gonna rate Robin a 4. I don't know what the guys sound like, but that's obviously for. Just being
How do
honest,
you rate me a 4? You don't know the guys sound like.
I don't know
this
because
man
the,
could have-
because the thing is this, your voice sounded the same. Like my voice didn't change much as well, so I don't think I'm gonna get a high rating either. You know, how do you guys rate me out of 10?
minus 10.
9/10. That's a good score. That's actually a
I'll
perfect
give him
score.
3, nice 3.
So what we did, Mooncake,
I'll
we did
give
a
you a
bit of
5, I'll give you a 5.
impressions of coaches or players. You missed out, so you guys can catch the full episode on YouTube. So we're trying to spice things up a bit. So I think Brandon actually did the best. So I think Brandon, for taking us to the next topic, you can actually do it into the Anne's voice. You know, when you get that advert, and then they're like, you know, we'll be back after the break. So I think we're not going to be back after the break, but Brandon will take us to the next topic. And
Surely the guy who did the worst one should be doing this. Why am I
You know
being
what we
punished
must do
for being the
actually?
best?
what's that?
But our next one, Iggy,
Yeah.
We must make an impression of how we do our videos. So Brandon must maybe do me, I do you, or whatever of how we do our videos.
Ah, but your video is long.
Then we
There's not
have a
gonna be
long
enough.
show.
There's not gonna be enough time in the show. That's the problem.
I make mini series. You must watch it in stages, boss.
Anyway, let's move on to the next topic.
Who's that? Chelsea mixed with City, eh?
Now it's just a little logo I got up there. Someone in the comments not gonna be very happy with this topic, but guess what? I'm not the one that come up with these stuff. And like they say, the public speak. I have to present, and hear what everyone has to say. But let's put you out of your misery.
What up, guys? It's your boy La Foodie with me. And yeah, man, it's been an interesting week of football. It's been a good week of football. And I just felt like, you know what? I just wanted this again. Back in the day with Prime Barclays, when players used to do certain celebrations, we used to laugh it off, and we would have it, we'll go download the video, and we have statuses now, we put on our status and stuff. That time social media wasn't really that big, it just happened, we saw it on the news and all of that. But yeah, man, when there's a certain club that doesn't like it, they want to become crybabies because oil money speaks, and I still feel that these guys are still controlling the league and controlling the organization that runs the league. But as I said, sometimes in life we just need that in football. We need that energy, we need that fire just to make the games interesting. But it's been a good week of football from cup perspective. We had the Carabao Cup, we had Copa del Rey, so it's been a good week. Football has been consistent, and we've got the FA Cup this weekend. Question is, will our teams qualify to the next round? I do see Liverpool doing big changes because of what's going to happen, because we're playing Everton with our game in hand this week at Goodison. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to what Arne Slot is going to do this weekend in the FA Cup. And then, of course, before I end, let's just give credit to Cristiano Ronaldo. He just turned 40 recently, and at that age, playing football, yes, it's not at the highest level like in your La Liga or Prem or Bundesliga, League A, but to go week in, week out, score a hat-trick, score a brace, and able to be that consistent at that age, you got to give credit where it's due. Yes, I know he's not everyone's favorite. Yes, he caused a bit of spark again this week on social media when he brought out an old quote saying that he is the greatest to ever play the game, and that he's entitled to say that. He is that type of player. He puts himself up there. He puts himself on a pedestal. He has high standards, and we've just got to accept it at the end of the day. It's a debate that will never go away, just like LeBron James and the Michael Jordan debate. But yeah, that is just part of the game. That's just part of football. And yet again, it's always great to be part of this podcast, part of the family. And yeah, just have a good one, guys. Enjoy the football. God bless. And yeah, we'll see each other soon. It's your boy La Foodie with me.
100%.
And you tell me my videos are long, my bro.
No, but I mean, that was like not too long. Yours is like, when I normally look at your video, I normally put on the kettle. I get my coffee prepared, and then I normally bake me an egg, and I can still make my chips, and I can prepare everything. And by the time I'm
There's this
done,
intro.
and by the
There's this
time I'm
intro.
done, right, that's just part of the intro. Then I can sit down, actually enjoy your video, So yeah, so
But
props to you.
you have with a lekker lunch. You have with a lekker lunch.
100%. So props to you for allowing me
So
to
wait,
prepare my food.
what was the point? So it was the celebrations.
So it's the
and then it
celebration
was
that he's been talking
Ronaldo,
about.
and then
The Ronaldo, giving Ronaldo his flowers. And obviously, when certain teams complain about it, and then it becomes a big thing. So what
so
you
I guess we
guys'
did
thoughts
cover
are?
the celebrations already.
Yeah.
So, oh, look,
Wait,
I mean,
Brandon?
what more can you really say about Ronaldo? I mean,
We want you to
obviously,
pronounce your surname for us. Is it oily? Like in oil money. Like oily.
Oh, really?
no, O'Healy. There we go. Thanks, Iggy.
Oily.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Irish. Like really.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh,
I
oh,
do have
really?
Irish blood, but the surname is not Irish. That's my dad's side, which is German. My mom's side is Irish. Her surname's Burrell. That's the
Okay.
Irish side.
Yeah. So it's like really.
Alright.
Let's move on to the next one. Really. you know,
It's like the shoes that had the wheels back in the day, Heelys.
and
Oh,
100%,
Heelys.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah.
Brandon
Yes, yes.
O'Healy. That sounds
Anyway,
nice.
Oh,
Sounds nice.
really?
Nasser,
Thank
any
you.
thoughts? Any thoughts?
Look, Ronaldo, his numbers that he put up, speaks for itself. So, the man, let him speak, let him boast about himself. I mean, there's not a lot of footballers that put up the numbers that he has. So, in my honest opinion, like, you should let the man, enjoy his moment.
You know what's my opinion, guys, on this, right? I love the game. And I believe that if every footballer can start getting that confidence that this man has got, they will be playing much better football in the sense of not they become a better player and they become world class, whatever, but they will start playing with heart. They will start playing, you know what, for the badge of that club.
With passion.
But because they want to be like prima donnas, they want to get this big paychecks, and I definitely think they should take a page out of his book because he shows that, you know what, my love for the game, you know, it's bigger than anything else, right? And because my love for the game is bigger than everything else, that is why I will get rewarded, you know. But anyway, we got some people coming in to the 6 second of countdown. Let's hear what the people has got to say. Maybe they've got some different opinions or something. So let's get Warren in, let's get Thomas in, and let's see what they've got to say. Mr. Warren, the floor is yours, sir. Good evenings, welcome. Always a pleasure having you, sir.
Thank you for listening to that.
Warren, the floor is yours, sir.
Can you hear me?
And hear you crystal clear, sir.
Good
Welcome.
evening, Warren.
Warren, you unmute.
Hello.
You unmute, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yeah,
Off mute. You off mute.
Something with a
back
long
on you.
stick. Do something to Andre.
You're going back on mute, Warren.
Warren, while you're figuring that out, Thomas, do you maybe want to go?
Yeah, it's
Thomas?
cool. Good
Thank you,
evening.
Mooncake Lazial, for the finger lards
Good
and the
evening.
money and everything.
Good evening, James.
Awesome.
Look, for my opinion, for Cristiano Ronaldo, I looked at him. He wasn't a team player like he was because he wanted more money to go to a bigger club, to Real Madrid and then to Juventus. So I look as a team player only for saying Real Madrid to scoring the goals and winning the cups, but as a captain for Portugal, I didn't see anything for his proven onwards to 1 euro to win it. So I mean, his opportunities has been there. It's not like he proven himself. He's not going to prove him anymore now. So yeah. So thank you, gents.
No worries. Thanks, Thomas.
Okay, United guys, you're off the leash. Boom, go for it.
All right. Warren, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me now?
100%, sir. Go for it.
Okay, I think it was the Bluetooth earphones that was
Ah,
messing up.
okay.
But anyway, evening, gentlemen. I hope you're doing well,
Always
and
good, sir.
you had a
Good, thanks,
great week
brother.
so
Good,
far.
thank you.
100%,
I
sir.
just want to jump in on the. Okay, I lost Lafuti's point about the oil money. I didn't get what the logo was about there, but
So the oil
um,
money was basically that, look, let's face it, let's call it for what it is, that there was never complaints about that. But in that Arsenal game, when that celebration of Haaland was done, immediately after that, in the footballing world was about, oh no, the people that sits there, this is disrespectful, there's going to be certain consequences that. So, I mean, that's not we hating on
okay,
City,
no,
but that's just the reality of it.
no, okay, I get it. Cool, thanks. So I want to just chip in on the Ronaldo topic. He's one of my favorite players ever. Like as a Liverpool supporter, that's probably crazy, but like I really rate the guy. We should appreciate Ronaldo for while we still can, because we might not see him in a couple of years' time. He's 40 years old and he's still breaking records, regardless of what he stands for or what he did with his previous clubs. We got to give the man his flowers. To be playing at his prime still at that age, not a lot of people can do that and still be putting in the numbers that he's putting in. Um, Even though he's in the Saudi league and all that stuff, it doesn't matter. Like that man is confident, and his numbers are there to top it and to substantiate what he's trying to this message that he's trying to convey. So that's just my 2 cents on the topic.
Cool. 100%. Appreciate that, sir. Any other people want to hop in? Any other thoughts, gentlemen, before we go to another topic?
You know what, Igine? Uh, I grew up, I'm a more of a Boston R9 fan and Overmores. But I don't have an issue with what Ronaldo said. Like you said, I think more players need to get their professionalism, get them at a bit of arrogance, ego in them where, I'm the best. It's his opinion. Whether we accept it or not, that's irrelevant. And this is not me trying to shoot down Messi or whatever, but if you take it into consideration, outside of Barcelona, Messi scored 88 goals. Ronaldo scored 107 at Juventus alone. So this man has proven himself in different leagues, in different conditions. The man with the most goals in the Champions Leagues, most international goals, most overall goals. I think the man has the right to say he's the best. Whether we admit it or not, it's irrelevant to us. But I think he has the right to say what he said, to be honest.
Okay, 100%. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna dwell too much on that topic, and I think that he can just back it up. His arrogance is there, and he can back it up. I think that's the importance of it. If you are that arrogant and you can't back it up, then obviously that's a different conversation. So we got Rashi up on the screen. My co-host, I don't know what is happening on that side. The special guest is like can't find a stand for the phone. But let's see what he
Good
got to
evening,
say.
all. Trust everybody's well. Another episode on the Sport Course. This evening, I would like to discuss the transfer around Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is one of the top, most talented youngsters that has come out of England and out of Manchester United over the past few years. What do I think about Marcus Rashford moving to Aston Villa, getting the new loan deal done in the past week? I feel like it's a good move for him and for the club, which is Manchester United. But the part that doesn't sit well with me is Marcus Rashford is moving to a club that is playing good football, that is playing Champions League football, that is challenging for top 4 places. So what imprint does that leave on the youth that Marcus Rashford was deemed to be seen to have an attitude at Manchester United? Marcus Rashford has been seen to be lazy or not playing up to the standards that the coach at the time, which is Ruben Amorim, wanted Marcus Rashford to play at. So it leaves a negative imprint on the perception of you don't have to be always performing at your best. If luck is on your side, or should I say, your agent does the groundwork for you to get a move to a bigger club, or should I say bigger club, but for a club that is playing Champions League football, it enhances your game. But it's not a good image for the youth to think that I don't have to work hard, I can just be around and hang around, and if luck is on my side, I'll get a big move. So that's my take on this. I would love to hear what you guys' take is on the move of Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa.
Okay, cool. So Nasser, I won't give you an opportunity to respond to your own video, but let's give our next guest, Mooncake, an opportunity to respond to that, and we'll give Warren quickly, and then we'll hear from the other co-hosts as well, and I'll give my view on that as well. Mooncake, good evenings, welcome.
Let's
Hello,
go.
hi.
What's
So
up?
Evening, okay, evening.
Rashford doesn't look like I watched this interview that he did now. He did his the interview looked so like
He's on cook.
lackluster, man. Like he doesn't look happy. He doesn't look happy. Like he's forcing a smile. Like he's trying to keep his career alive, but I don't know, man. He doesn't look happy.
Okay. So would you say that you feel that he should have given more time when he was at United to still be there?
think he still wanted to be at United, but I think maybe the fans or the club, like I feel like he didn't feel like he maybe fit in there anymore. But you could see that it's almost like when you have to leave a relationship because it becomes toxic, but you're not ready. It's one of that, man. I think.
Okay,
But I
that's
think
fair.
his heart is still with United, man.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Thank you, Mooncake. Warren, you want to give a quick view? Thank you, Mooncake, for hopping in. And I'm gonna let Warren also hop out as well. Warren, you want to give a quick little view on that?
Okay, I was not expecting to speak about Rashford, but okay.
Okay, that's
Um,
fine. You
I
don't have to
first
if you
want to
don't want
say
to. It's fine.
no, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll
Okay.
just give it 2 cents. I think that I'm on the same page as Mooncake, where I feel like his head was kind of forced. He had to go because he wasn't getting any game time under the new management. So if he didn't go, he was certain he's going to be not in games for the whole season, and then he have to go in summer. So this way, he plays Champions League. He's at a club that's doing well in the Prem as well. So it's kind of like a win-win for him. But I feel like his heart is still with United. But overall, I feel like Villa's transfer window now was
Okay.
impeccable. So yeah, I think he's got just, and with Watkins out injured and Duran leaving, I think he's gonna get a lot of game time.
Okay. 100%. Thank you, Warren. Robin, you want to give a quick view on that?
Yeah, look, for me, I hear what Warren and Lizelle are saying, but at the end of the day, this man, the Rashford, he has gotten lots of it under Eric Ten Hag and under Ruben. All Ruben expected from him was effort on the training pitch. Put effort, and I think Rashford's biggest problem is his entourage, the people around him. And I mean, he's going to Villa now, but he's going to stay in Manchester, so he's going to commute 2 hours a day to practice and back. So the same people that's been around him at Manchester United are going to be the same people that are going to be around him at Villa as well. So how much will change? He's asking for a new challenge, but how much will really change if he's still surrounded by the same people and you're commuting 2 hours a day just for practice, in and out? How's that going to affect you with the traveling? And I mean, the man is to work on his appearance. The man don't look happy. The man looks like he's coming out of rehab or something, to be
That's
honest.
fair. Brandon, thoughts?
Yeah, look, coming at this from a Villa point of view, I think it is quite a clever signing, to be honest. Just for the simple fact that Duran and Watkins, they both play the same position and they can't play any other position. You're not going to play Watkins on the right or the left. You're not going to play Duran on the right or the left. They both play through the center. So eventually this was going to be a problem and one of them were going to have to go eventually. So obviously it's Duran. Rashford can play on the right, left, and up front. So you can keep Watkins happy and you can keep Rashford happy. So I think it's a clever signing because Rashford is a lot more flexible in terms of the positions he can play. And look, I do have a feeling Rashford's gonna smash it. I really do. And hopefully he gets that fire in his belly back again.
Look, I'm not going to add much on it because I think this topic has been floating the socials for a very long time. Is Rashford talented? Absolutely, yes. Does he have the potential to literally break any defense down? Absolutely, yes. I think it all started, and I think that's the problem with most of these players, that once they go into that big salary, then they've got a chip on their shoulder. So I think it's a good thing in the sense of, because I mean, he's not fully sold, he's actually out on loan. Hopefully, he comes back and say, you know what, this is actually my boyhood club. And I think what Nasser is asking as well, is this a good message for the youth by getting rewarded? I think from the club side, I would say it's a good message they've sent out to the youngsters and showing the youngsters, you know what, it's not a good look on you to actually not give 100%. So I think that the club has sent out a good message. If that maybe answer Nasser's thingy
Yeah,
about,
100%.
you know, does that actually look
Yeah, I
good for
wanna I
the
wanna
for
try
you?
to this one quickly add Robin and Brandon quick. I just wanna get their take. So do you guys think that because Rashford went there, doesn't it only you think, oh, I don't have to be playing at my best, but if my agent is someone that can get me a big move to maybe Barcelona and then I'll move. You know what I mean? But the youth will take it as though you're getting rewarded for not putting in much effort. That's just my take. Yeah.
100%. Now, that's what I'm saying. That can happen, yes, but I think from a club point of view, that they send out a very
Yeah,
good message. But remember, they still need to find a club for the player. So it's not always as easy as it is finding a club because now you can go on a lower salary. So I think agents does have that
yeah,
conversation with him by saying, you know what, you got to pull up your socks because if it is that I can't get you the same deal, that's on you, you know. But the agent will always try and
Well,
benefit the most.
look, Nasa, I understand what you're saying about it because I made a joke video about this as well, where Rashford's being rewarded,
Yeah,
UCL football, that kind of stuff. But from a United point of view, yes, you could send a stronger message if you sent him to, I don't know, Ipswich. I'm just picking a
yeah,
random club.
makes sense.
But
yeah,
but they have to get the most money. Obviously, a club like Villa, they're going to pay, or I don't know how much of the wages they're paying, but obviously they would pay most of the wages compared to a lower club. So
Mm,
United kind of have to do business-wise
yeah.
what is also
Makes sense.
best.
100%. Yes,
Look,
Perfect.
Rob.
That makes sense.
I,
Thank you, Brandon. That's all.
I understand what Brandon's saying and what you're saying, Asa, but for me, is this, and I don't know, and I'm not throwing any shade to Villa because at this moment Villa is performing well. They're a well-run club, but it's not like you went to a PSG, a Real Madrid, a Barca. You know, one of your heritage big clubs
Yeah,
The
within
step
the
up,
Europe.
yeah.
elite clubs, yeah.
You know, so yes, he's going to a club that is performing well now, but in the general scheme of
Mm,
things,
mm.
they were the only club willing to match his wages
Yeah.
of, you know, they'll be 70%
Wages.
of his wages. So it's not like they really performed because no other club wanted him.
Yeah, at that
If
price.
Barca really
Yeah,
wanted him,
makes sense.
would have put the offer in. If PSG really wanted him, they wanted him 2 seasons ago, they would have put the offer in. And United let him go for 40 million. So you're telling me PSG can't afford 40
Mm.
million?
No, 100%. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no, they
saying.
won't sign PSG because they just fucking you with PSG.
100%. That's what I'm saying, Robin. It's a good
So
message the club is sending out because he's not going a step up. So it's a message that's been sent out to the youth saying, you know what? You are not bigger than the club. And that for me is good. That for me is good.
yeah,
But
no,
let's see.
100%,
Hopefully he pulls
100%.
himself together and hopefully come back the player we've seen and the player that he can be, basically. And I think we're going to close this
100%.
show off shortly. Um,
Get in there, man.
That's a
Get
physical
in there.
I love the
that's a
topic. I
physical
love
game.
Play it
this topic.
again. Play it
That's a
again.
physical
so play
game.
it again.
That's a
Play it
physical
again.
game. There's going to be contact. There's going to be some moments like this. Hey, that's why these soccer players they
Yes,
all
man. That's what I'm talking. He gets hit on the neck, no problem. Just hold your neck then at least when you go
the man
down.
is
Don't hold your
holding his
face.
ear and everything.
Look,
And then did you see what happened?
100%.
Did you see what happened after that? Have you got the clip of what happened after that?
That's where he went up to Virgil van Dijk.
No, when Buzman
No,
died,
no,
a pullback.
no. He went
Oh,
up to
wait.
Richarlison,
Yeah.
and he put his hand out to say like, "Let me help you up." And then as he got there, he's like, "Cheers, but."
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, but I must
Yeah,
go and
I saw
sign
that.
that
Yeah.
clip now. Yeah. But look, I believe that football has become a bit soft, but I also believe that the consistency is not there. The consistency is not there. I'm not saying
Definitely.
that moment would have allowed Spurs to win the game because Spurs was nowhere in the game. But we know for a fact that if the process was followed, DVD would have probably been a bit more careful at the back. But let's hear what Mr. H
If
had to
the
say
roles
about
were
this.
reversed, if the roles were reversed and it was Salah with a net brace, makkelijk. Makkelijk Salah walking around with a net brace.
What's up, everybody? Trust that you're well. So, today's a bit of a controversial one, and I just would like to know how players' behaviors in previous matches affect refereeing decisions in current games. Because if you take any other two players and place them in the situation that Virgil van Dijk and Richarlison were in last night's game, Liverpool versus Tottenham Hotspur, and that's a minimum yellow card for Van Dijk, or for the player that's using the elbow, or if the roles were reversed and it was Richarlison with the elbow and Van Dijk, there's a definite movement, an extra jerk of the elbow towards the end. biasness aside, this is just a fact of it. And if you look at some other decisions that have received cards previously, this one's really, really close. So let me know what you think. Do reputations play a big part in football? Because that last night to me was a red card.
A red card? Oh my life.
We've seen
I was
people get
listening
red
very
cards for that.
carefully and didn't mind, and then the end. No, man. Look here. This might sound really stupid, but sometimes I also look at heights of players as well.
Yeah.
Van Dijk didn't go up into somebody's head.
No,
That is his size. He's just going to the side.
Yeah.
If that was if that was Salah, he wouldn't have even hit Salah because he would have missed him because Salah's too short. So sometimes height also plays a factor.
True.
If that was Richarlison doing that to Van Dijk and going level like that, he would have hit Van Dijk's tit.
Yeah, true.
So I mean, his tit, yeah.
No, true.
Is that too strong? Is that too strong of a word?
No, not
Areola.
really.
He would have hit his areola.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna agree with you. It's also got to do with height and whatever. But we've seen people getting red cards for that. That's why I've mentioned before this video was played, because I've obviously seen the video and I've listened to the video. But we've seen people getting red cards for much sillier things than that. But what I'm saying is that I believe that there should have at least definitely be a yellow card. And we know once a player gets a yellow card, they are careful. And I'm not saying Spurs would have won that game because they were nowhere close in that game. Liverpool, it was all Liverpool in that game. But that's what I'm saying, that there's no consistency from the officials.
But you know what? I think I understand what Mr. H is saying here. I think because Virgil van Dijk has a good reputation of not being a dirty player, 50%, 60% of the time, he always gets the benefit of the doubt, whereas Richarlison is always acting up. That's why you'll never really get a free kick like that against a Richarlison or even against a Bruno, because they're always acting up, they're always looking for it.
Yeah.
But if that was maybe a player that is not always looking for it, someone that tries to fight for the ball.
Like a son.
Yeah, that's gonna try and run. Or even Ahmed Diallo, and he goes down, and the referee will say, "Hey, look here, you know what? This man don't somewhere go down or complain. I'm gonna give a free kick." So I think that's where he's coming from. The whole reputation. I don't think the referee blows the situation. The referee blows who's in the situation type of thing.
Okay.
Because like you say, if anybody else, a Martinez or any other defender that is maybe a bit more rough, there might be a yellow card.
True.
If that was a Casemiro, that is banned for a month.
True.
So I'm just saying, I think the reputation plays a role in how the referee blows the game as well. That's just my take. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
100%. Look, like I say, we've seen many stupid decisions that was given as a red. If we look even at the one against Arsenal player, what's his name, Skelly? He got a red card, which was not even supposed to be a card at all.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a yellow, but he got a red card, not even for like dangerous tackle at all. So that's what I'm saying. I think that for me personally, there's officials in that, they are focusing too much on the stupid things. Anything else from your side, Nasser?
To be honest, when I saw the challenge last night, right, whether I support Liverpool or not, I could see, if you look at Van Dijk's elbow, that's just his motion, and it's a one movement. It's not like Brandon said he moved his elbow upwards, right? So if you, for example, if you're in the movement, your momentum is gonna carry you back, and that's why I did Richarlison. So it's basically where I come from. With at best it would have been a yellow, but I don't see that being a red card.
No, 100%. I hear what you're saying. But if I make this clip a bit bigger, right? If you look at it, that he didn't even seal off the ball. That's what I'm saying. He didn't seal the ball off. Just gonna try and make this clip slightly a bit bigger. Try and make it slightly a bit bigger. You see, the ball is away from him. That is the thing what I'm referring to. The ball is away from him. I'm not saying it should have been a red card. What I'm saying is there should have been a caution for him. What I'm saying is the referees and the officials is really spoiling the game for us as fans.
Just play it again quickly. Can you see there now? Honestly, if I was Van Dijk, yes, I would have done the exact same thing there. Because can you see how Richarlison's arm goes underneath, and he's saying like, "Get off of me," because he's also holding Van Dijk, so he's saying, "Get off of me."
True,
So
true.
I would have done the same thing.
He's also got his arm there, but what I'm saying is there was no action taken for that. That's all I'm saying. No mooncake.
Yeah, but maybe we can we can flip this and say like, damn, it's about time that they are letting things like that go, and don't punish the skelly things.
Yeah, I'm happy. Look, yeah, I'm not even the Liverpool fan, but I'm happy that the game will just go on, man. It's a physical game. There will be time.
100%.
You're gonna get those 50-50 where there's gonna be a collision. You can't offload every 50-50. Both are going for the ball, and one is a bit stronger. Unfortunately, go to the gym, could do push-ups, you know, could do something, could do skipping or whatever.
That's the games I've missed watching, and this is cool. But what I'm saying is the consistency is missing. What goes for the one should go for all. That's what I'm saying. And
but let's rather let it be this consistency and not the skelly consistency.
Yes,
That's
100%. 100%. I fully agree with you on that one. Definitely for sure. Definitely for sure. And that will be the end of episode 11. For those that missed the beginning of the show, Brandon coming there with the ends impersonation, kind of spot on, you know, very close. Robin coming here with some accent that made no sense, but okay, we'll just want to stroke his ego and say he was quite good, you know. He's on mute, so he can't hear me if he's on mute, eh? 100%. Guys, I want to thank everyone again for taking out their time. You guys could have been anywhere else.
Thanks,
I want to
everybody.
thank Nasser for also taking his time out of his evening as well.
Nasser.
Robin, thank you as well. And Robin, Brandon, and of course everyone in the comment section. We hit 5.8 likes as well. And thanks to all the gifts to everyone as well. Have a fantastic evening and enjoy the football a bit later on tonight. Nasser, your prediction? Your prediction for your team playing at 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock 2-2, and then United will exit on penalties.
So your team is going to exit on penalties?
Yeah, I bet so.
Okay, cool. So there you guys can see, I wasn't spreading any rumors. Nasser just confirmed his team is going to exit on penalties. Nasser, always a pleasure having you around. So Brandon, pleasure having you, sir. And Robin, pleasure having you as well, sir. And thank you to the comments as well.
Cheers, guys.
Guys, have a
Cheers.
good evening.
Cheers,
See you guys.
everyone.
Ciao, ciao.